Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 11 of my Arsenal career mode. Now today, I've decided to again change my video schedule. It's supposed to be a Leeds Grove video today, I believe, but I've had to change it because I missed the Arsenal episode yesterday due to the fact that I put out the Q&A video and I was really busy. I couldn't get an Arsenal video done. So I'm doing it today, and then there'll be Arsenal tomorrow, and then we'll hopefully get back into the swing of things again. It's tricky with work on and stuff at the moment, so I am quite busy. Let's go with this episode, though. If we could go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated, guys. Also, go subscribe as well. And yeah, let's go with this episode. First thing we have to do is accept the Spanish job. Now, everyone in the comments said that I should accept it, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. A huge job for us, and something I'm really looking forward to doing actually with Spain. Should be a really interesting side of things to have on this series. Now, we've got Gimme as Villa here. Now, I need to change around the team a little bit. We are going to sim the match. It's an away game. I'll show you the other games that we'll actually be playing in this episode. And the other games that I'm playing is against Burton in the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup and Manchester City 3 days later. I'll probably also get through the Southampton and Bournemouth games also, and then we might leave it at the Newcastle one, or in fact leave it at January, because you need to start leaving some suggestions in the comments. It's that time of year already. We need to get some signings made in the January transfer window shortly, but first I'll change my team round and we'll get on with the Villa game. This has actually been one of the toughest team selections I've had to do so far, because I've pretty much had to change everyone on the pitch. Everyone was so tired, and I've still managed to go with some sort of decent team that I'll be playing against Aston Villa in this game that I'm simming. The reason why it's so tough is because it's an away game, and you generally don't do very well in simming away games, so we're just going to have to go for it. I still think our team's better than Aston Villa's, so we should really win this game. Let's see how we do, and I've got a bad feeling about this one already, to be honest. We are 5 points behind top of the league, which is Chelsea, I believe, so we do need to start getting the points in, and Bongaho has made it 1-0. They need to sort this out. Simming shouldn't be this one-sided, but I think we're just going to have to deal with it because I can't play every single match in an episode, and Gimenez has been injured in there. Koscielny's been brought on as his replacement. No sign of a goal so far. We need to try and get one somehow. We're going to skip, and we've lost again against Aston Villa. What is going on? Why are we losing the simmed matches? I'm not really too sure. Is it this bad for all you guys playing FIFA 16? I don't know, and it's just got worse, because Gimenez is out for 8 weeks with a torn quadricep muscle. Oh, whatever that is. Yeah, 8 weeks. That's not great, is it really, for us? That's absolutely awful. We've got Gabriel and Koscielny, obviously, and Mertesacker that can play there, along with Chambers, but it's, yeah, it's not quite Gimenez, is it? I mean, Mertesacker, yeah, he does a job, but he's not that fast in game, is he? So, it's going to be tough now. We're going to have to just get on with this game against Burton Albion, but first we'll play some player drills. I might play one. I'm not really too sure, because they do go on for quite a while, I realised in one of the other videos I was making. So, I will probably just decide on them first and then decide whether I'll actually be playing them myself. Okay, these are the 5 players I've gone for. I have decided that in order to get as many games into this episode as possible, I won't be won't be playing any of these drills myself. I'll be simming them all, and let's see how we do with these players I've got. F grade, which isn't great on Danny Welbeck, but Oxlade-Chamberlain and Wilshere have done very well, and I think Ox there got one of his attributes up, so generally not too bad. Danny Welbeck maybe was a little bit out of his depth on the hard difficulty. We are trying to get him up because he's grown really well actually before then, so we are going to try and get him up in the next few weeks. We've got this game against Burton now. It's an away match. It's a game that I feel I should play. It's a quarter-final of the Capital One Cup, so it's a vital game, even though it's against a small team. We need to be winning this match. I'm going to change around the side, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, this team I'm going to be playing with. Now, even though I said it was going to be a vital game and one that we have to win, I have had to obviously change around the team a little bit. It's not quite a cup team because we've got Sanchez in there and kind of like Gabriel and players like that, Bellerin. So it is quite a good team, but I have obviously dropped some players like Petr Cech, Koscielny, Ozil, Cazorla, Cavani, Ramsey, Gaia. So I've dropped quite a few players there, but I still think we've got a good enough team to beat Burton, and if not, then I can also bring on those players, or 3 of those players anyway, off the bench. So I don't think we'll be in a huge issue if we don't end up scoring any goals in this game, but I think we should really with the team we've got and the team they've got. Let's see how we do. We are in world class, and we have got a 4-minute game to try and win. Play it short to Sanchez here. Can he get a shot away, maybe? Sanchez again, and it's blocked this time. Mertesacker's in there. Or kind of in there, anyway. Back in. And he's just thrown himself at it, quite literally. No way, you can't give a free kick for that, ref. Oh my god, I think the referee thinks it's basketball or something. A non-contact sport. What the hell was that as well? And that is it for the first half. We are still drawing the game 0-0. It's clear to me that Burton have come here to take it to another replay or something like that, or to penalties, whatever you do at this stage in the competition, because they really aren't interested in going forward, to be honest. They have had more possession by quite a bit, which is a little bit embarrassing, so I am going to have to change that in the second half. Campbell has been a huge disappointment through the middle, so I am going to change that and bring on Santi Cazorla, who hopefully will liven things up a little bit, but I am going to stick him out wide. Actually, no, I'm going to bring on Ozil, not Cazorla, and I'll stick Sanchez in the middle. Hopefully he can get on the ball a bit more. And I'm also going to take off Danny Welbeck, who, to be honest, hasn't done much up top. And I think I'll bring on Aaron Ramsey. I'm going to make all three changes, and I'll take off, I think, Coquelin for now. Come on, we've got to keep possession of the ball a lot better in this half. But like I say, Burton are just happy to knock it around the back most of the time, so it's going to be tough to get a goal. Come on, Cavani, you've got them here. Cavani's got past all the defenders. Somehow they've caught up. Must be a penalty, and the referee's not giving it. How is he not giving that? And I want to watch that back on the replay, because that for me is a definite foul. Let's get in close. You can see he's got his hand, he's trying to pull him back, the captain. And for me, wait, let's have a look. Watch his left leg, the captain's left leg. Maybe, ooh, actually no, it's a little bit weak, isn't it, to be honest, from Cavani. He gets hold of his hand or his arm. And yeah, it's a little bit weak. Maybe the referee's got that one right, to be honest. It looks a lot worse from the side view, but from behind I can't actually see too much wrong with that, to be fair. Looks like we're going to draw this game at the moment. 1 minute added on, and that is it. We have drawn the game. Wow, can't really say too much on that, to be honest. Part of me thinks, do I change the difficulty to professional again? But I really don't know. I don't really know what we did then. Or what we didn't do, actually, because that was pretty poor going forward again. What is going on? I'm trying to play good football, but I think it's the game and the way that they've done it this year. I can't play the passing style of football because the passes are going everywhere. And I don't like blaming the game because that seems like the obvious way out. But yeah, it's frustrating actually at the moment that we haven't got a goal in 90 minutes of football. Another part of me also thinks, do I extend it to 5 minutes like I did on FIFA 15? That's what I was playing on, not 4 minutes and a half, but not really too sure yet. But we have got Hector Bellerin running through. He's going to shoot, and it's a save from the keeper. Cole Walcott, you've got to find someone here. Mertesacker is up there. Oh, it's saved off the line and onto the post. It's not even really saved. I think he accidentally saved it, to be honest. I mean, he just about got onto it. Ozil's still going on his left foot. Mertesacker, 1-0, 100th minute. Per Mertesacker is so slow, he didn't get back, but he was stayed up there, and the captain has scored. He's made it 1-0, and we've started really well in extra time here. Good amount of pressure there from Ozil, has a shot, gets parried to Per Mertesacker, who's still up the pitch, and he just about finishes it. 1-0. Come on, Cavani. A long ball here, surely. No, didn't quite find the player. It's after it to... Come on, Ozil. Go on. Yes. No way. It's offside. Oh, my days. It didn't quite go to Sanchez the first time. He was the player I was hoping it was going to, but it went to Ozil instead. Takes the shot, and to be fair, linesman's got it right. He was in front of their man, and it should have been offside, so he got it right. This is not something I wanted to happen, going into extra time with Man City 3 days away. Not what I wanted at all, but we're just going to have to deal with it and hopefully put up a good performance against Manchester City. The way we're going in this game, though, it doesn't look like we'll be able to win, or win by much anyway. Go on, Sanchez, this might be it. This could be Cavani's time here. Cavani, and it's 2-0. Kind of sad I had to go sweaty there, but you need the goals. We need to get this game over and done with. And that is it, we have won the game. Finally, we've won it 2-0. No penalties were required in this one. And we are through to the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup. Hopefully we can play a bit more convincingly in that match. But as you can see there, 12 shots, 9 on target. Which I'm pretty happy about. I mean, the possession wasn't great, but it was always going to be like that, I think, against Burton, who on this game just seemed to pass the ball around the back half the time. So it was always going to be tough. Let's move on to the Man City game now, and according to this, we should have Man United in the semi-finals, and in the other semis, it will be Tottenham versus Derby, so it could be an interesting final if we get there. Here we have an email saying we've got a risk of losing 2 players, and that's Thomas Rosicky and Arteta. Now, I'm not really too sure as to whether I give them another contract extension or not. Ruditsky's already saying that he's considering retiring. I'm not interested in actually signing him back up, if I'm totally honest. Let me know in the comments about Arteta. He won't play a huge part in the team anyway, to be honest with you, even if I do get him on a new one-year deal. But that's just kind of something to think about. Would I be interested in signing him up? I'm not convinced, really. His stats are very good, obviously, but I don't know whether he's my sort of player. He's a bit slow for my liking in that midfield there. But it's something that I want you guys to let me know in the comments about as well. And I'll probably decide about that in the next episode. Moving on to the Manchester City game now. This is a huge one for us because we are currently 3rd place and 8 points behind Chelsea. That's a huge gap now. And just the 1 point behind Everton though. So we do need to try and win this game. And yeah, we need to get closer to Chelsea, who are storming in the lead at the moment, unlike in real life. But yeah, we are now needing to get ourselves the 3 points. I'll be back in a minute once I've decided on what I'm going to do with this team. And this is the team I've gone with. It's quite changed, to be honest, considering I'm playing such a good team. We've also got Cech back into their side. Gaia, Koscielny, Gabriel and Chambers make up the back 4. Then we've got Coquelin and Ramsey in centre mid. Ward-Prowse just in front of them and Cazorla out on the left. Oxlade-Chamberlain out on the right and Danny Welbeck up front. That means that obviously like Cavani, Ozil and Sanchez are all on the bench. So is Jack Wilshere. Let's go with this game. Hopefully we can get ourselves another win. Let's make it a little bit more convincing though this time. I know Man City have got a very good team, so it's not going to be easy. And yeah, let's get on with things. Hopefully get ourselves 3 points. We're at the Emirates. This is a big game. We're at home against Manchester City. No doubt that we'll have an amazing team out. I can actually see Wilfred Bonny there. Aguero. Is that Sami Nasri as well? So yeah, they've got a few interesting players. Hopefully they don't have any massive signings that I've missed. Fabian Delph is also starting, so bit of a different team. Maybe not the one you'd expect to be starting against us. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Welbeck through to Cazorla. Oh, what a start that is. Wasn't expecting that at all. And we've started off really well, passing it around Manchester City. I was maybe expecting a little bit of a better finish, but a good start anyway. And as of the first half, again we are drawing 0-0 at half time. I can't believe it really, to be honest. I mean, it's not been the most exciting game. We have had a few chances. Sadly though, Manchester City are just so compact at the back. It's so annoying. We get past the midfield easily, just can't get past the defence. It's really annoying. So I might have to bring on Cavani at some stage in this game, but for now we'll leave it exactly the same. Okay, it is now time to make some changes. The first one I'm going to make is taking off James Ward-Prowse and bringing on Cavani. We'll move Danny Welbeck a bit further up now as well. And I think also we are going to take off do I take off Cazorla, bring on Mesut Ozil? I think that's what I'm going to do. Not seeing too much from Cazorla. It's annoying bringing on tired players and obviously taking off them as well, but it's just something I've got to do, sadly, because we don't have many options because everyone's just so tired. So we are going to leave it like that for now. Hopefully that's enough to get us a goal, but it's going to be a tight one going into the last 40 minutes or so. Go on, Cavani, he's won it back off David Silva. This might be the only chance we actually get to score. Cavani, and it's 1-0. We've managed to win it back off the small Spaniard, and we've won the game, hopefully, with 30 minutes to go, though. Okay, we've won the game for now, but there's still a third of the game left, so I'm not going to get too overconfident about this, because obviously City are a very good team, but it's a decent finish anyway from Cavani. I didn't know whether he managed to make it there, to be honest. He's quite tired, but we are winning the game 1-0. We're going to make our final change, and that's bringing on Jack Wilshere. We'll leave Sanchez on the bench for now. There's no need to bring him on. I just want to make sure Coquelin doesn't get sent off towards the end of this game. Go on, Super Jack. Cavani, why did you take a touch? Onto the shot straight away. Oh, I don't even know what I've done there. Was that a tackle by me? That's probably going to be a red then. Oh no. No, he's given nothing. Whew. But I've got a late free kick here. It's David Silva to take. Could this one go in? Oh, it's been a chip in, actually. Oh, good save from Cech, though. And we'll just kill out the rest of the time. And we have won the game 1-0. Not the biggest scoreline you'll ever see, but we'll take it. It's against Man City. We needed the 3 points. We certainly got them there. Brilliant result from us in the end. Performance-wise, again, not amazing, but it was enough to get us the win. And I think we just need to work on that performance going into the next few games. But yeah, we'll have a little look at where we are in the table now. Okay, so we are still third and still 8 points behind Chelsea, still 1 behind Everton. I think we will take that. It's not too bad. It could be worse at the moment. Third place isn't that bad. Newcastle in 4th, Stoke in 5th, and Norwich in 6th. That is an interesting kind of top 6, to be honest, really, with Everton at 2nd. I will do some more player drills in a minute, and yeah, I'll just basically now decide what players I'll be actually doing the drills for. Okay, here are the 5 players I've gone for. Let's see how they do. Again, I won't be training them myself, just because I'm running out of time a little bit now. A D, F, B, B, and a C. Sanchez making his ball control go up, which is brilliant news. Again, Cavani's not done very well, which is very disappointing. Maybe I'll put him on a different drill. Chance creation isn't really his thing by the looks of it, so I won't bother with that in future drills, as long as I remember anyway. But yeah, we'll move on now to the Southampton match, and we will be simming that game and then ending the episode here. Okay, this team I've gone for the Southampton game, and again, it's not my best team because we do have the game against Bournemouth just a few days later, so I have to take that into account as well, but it's still a very good team, so it's one that we should really be able to beat Southampton with. But guess what, guys? It's another away game, and I'm going to have to try and sim it again, so it's probably not going to go well, and I know that doing it, but I have to do it because I don't have enough time to play these games, and it just simply, this series would go on for way too long, and it really can't. But anyway, we've got a goal, 12 minutes in, finally Cavani has scored, and yeah, we are now winning 1-0. How long that will last, I'm not really too sure. Generally, when you get these sort of games, you do concede. And Cavani's made it 2-0 actually, that's brilliant, he's got his 2nd of the game. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought, 20 minutes left. And can we keep the clean sheet and stop them from scoring? Come on. Oh my days, we've actually got a clean sheet away. Has that ever happened to anybody? Ever? I don't think it has, to be honest. But anyway, we have won that game, got another 3 points. We've now gone above Everton, who I believe have drawn that last match. We are now also 8 points behind Chelsea still, who appear to be on a decent winning streak, so we do need to hopefully try and break that when we play them. I won't do any player drills before the Bournemouth game, because that is going to be it for this episode. I will be seeing the Bournemouth game in the next episode. Let me know in the comments what players I should be signing. We're on the 28th of December now, and I've got a lot of money to spend, so let me know in the comments what players I should try and sign or get rid of in order to sign better players. Also, if you could go hit the thumbs up button and subscribe as well, that would be really appreciated, guys. We will hopefully have a decent episode for you next time round, and that will be tomorrow actually as well, because I'm trying to get back on schedule now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.